Hello, parents. How are you? How was your weekend? I trust you are doing well. Today's challenge is a continuation of the pillow talk that we had last week with our children. And today we're going to explain to them that we are human, we make mistakes, and especially in parenting, the firstborn child, because they are experiencing their childhood at the same time as we are experiencing parenting for the first time. Yes, we are in groups, yes, we are learning, but we are also human. It's trial and error for most of these things. And because of that, we make mistakes in how we treat our children or how we respond to them. And if you have any instances that you remember you treated them unfairly, we are going to apologize to them, and we're going to let them know that we are also a work in progress. So when we were having the pillow talk with my son last week, I asked him whether the times where I have yelled and punished him beyond the measure of what he deserved, whether he thought that I hated him, and he was like, or I loved him any less. And he was like, no, he has never thought that, and he has never stopped loving me. Then I asked, so what does the yelling and the shouting and me not giving you room to communicate and say your thought, how does that affect you? And he said that it causes him to feel like he's not good enough, and he wonders what the point of trying again if mom still will beat me for it. What's the point of, because most of the times he really has done his best. It's just that the best for an 8-year-old is not the same for all my years in living my 30-something years of the kind of output I would want. And so for those seasons where I was under a lot of stress, especially from work, just stress outside the home, there was a time like really I used to yell and really beat him. And yes, I would go and feel bad and apologize and pray to God and ask him for help. And yes, he is helping me. But I realize it's not enough for just for me to be forgiven. I need to explain to my child also and him also to forgive me. So what that conversation with my son told me is that when we yell and when we treat our children unfairly, they don't stop loving us. They stop loving themselves. It affects their self-talk. So the child will be thinking, I'm not good enough. I cannot do this. Mom does not approve. What's the point of doing anything like that? And that's what most of us, even now as millennials, we are healing from that negative self-talk, because no one affirmed us when we were children. We are always, only our mistakes used to be pointed out and none of the good things that we are doing. So today's challenge, we have been vulnerable and we are asking our children to forgive us. If you have any instance you remember, specifically talk about that and tell them, I was sorry. I am human. I am learning. And as much as I give you grace and I forgive you when you do mistakes, allow me to also learn. I promise, and I'm doing my very best because I intend to be the very best mom for you and also for you. When I do that, I don't want you to ever feel like you're not good enough or you should not try. No, you are my child. I'm so proud of you. In my eyes, no one else is like you. You are good enough. I see your effort. I appreciate your effort. I appreciate your that you're always willing to try again and again and again. And you are basically the very best. Use all the words you can to affirm your child and try and correct and rectify any negative self-talk they have already been building based on the way we have treated them before.